Okay, looks like we're up and running. Looks like we're having some audio issues there. We'll just turn this down to a reasonable volume. Okay, so what is up, my dudes? This is Stuff Shark, and today we have the final HRC Historic Rally Championship event. We've got RAC Rails. No, it's Wales. This is going to be a tough event. I haven't seen the conditions yet, but it looks like it's going to be mostly wet Wales in the Peugeot 205 216 Evo 2, which is infamously difficult. You know, it's not as bad as the Lancia, but it doesn't make it easy, that's for sure. So once we get the game up and loaded and rocking and rumbling, we will get started with swapping over the cameras. Now for this one, I'm going to have both the pedal cam and wheel cam for this. Once this loads up and we start getting a signal, we'll swap it over. So if you give me a moment, once this starts loading up. I've also not been practicing this week due to how the points are and how the points last event went for the start class. If I'd won that, I may have had a chance with this, but due to how Kevin Edwards has gotten a pretty big lead up, it's strongly, I wouldn't say assumed, but it's very, very high probability of him winning the championship, which if he does, congratulations. It hasn't run yet, so I can't really completely say it's going to happen, but very, very strong suspicions of that happening. If he does, congratulations. It'll be the second one in a row he's won in the pro category, so keeping it going with that consistent performance. So, forgot this creaks a little bit. Okay, cool. We got the game open. It looks like it's doing its thing. We're going to close some of this other stuff down that we don't need. We can minimize. Okay. Looks like voice meters just decided to not respond anymore. Yeah, that's... Give me X-Nay on that one. Okie dokie. Yeah, man, he's had a really good season. It's really impressive. I'm happy getting third place after DNFing an event. Usually if you DNF an event, that means you're guaranteed going to lose or just not place well. So I'm pretty happy with where I ended up at least. Now whether or not Paul Morris finishes second, that's going to be interesting. I don't know. So let's get this swapped over. Bada boom, we've got pedal cam. There's a bit of a delay to it. I'm not sure what's causing it. It could be the computer just not being able to run everything, which I'm guessing it's probably the issue. Get this swapped over so you can hear stuff. You're going to hear a little bit of a squeak. It's a little bit late to grease it, but hopefully we'll drive fast. That's where you don't hear it too much. So obviously you have to get my gloves on. Gonna need the telemetry up. I just saw. Okay. We're gonna set the rally on real-time priority so you don't get any frame drops. Yeah. I don't care about in game. We're gonna set OBS to real-time as well. That way we don't drop frames on either. And then this one on high. Okay. That should fix most of our issues with frame stuff and things. And stuff. Not really. It's we're gonna do a quick test run, make sure the car is behaving as it should, and then we will officially get started. So I of course have chat up on the side. I can't always respond while I'm going, but I do see it. I'll respond afterward. So hey, Tier 1 Waifu, what's up? Oh boy. Can I glove? Okay. We'll do a quick warm-up stage on Wales. Midday cloudy. Yeah, I'm doing a race. This is the last one for this championship. I've got one more to do next weekend, and then I'm done for a month. I think it's a month. Who knows? So then set this here. You can see it good. Okay. Looks like we're gonna be ready to rock and rumble. Warm up. That's where it should be. So this is a warm up. This is not the actual one. If our goal here is to get third place. If we can get third place at the event or even first, that'd be good. I doubt it. Probably gonna get third. On my luck. And knowing how little we practiced. Let's load up Wales. Shakedown. Start. Ah, hey, Electrax. Oh, wait, where's my skin?
5, 4,
oh, well.
3, 2, 1, go. 40, press right.
My skin's uninstalled. Feels okay, whatever.
5 and right 5, keep in. Into left 4. To right 5, long.
That's fine.
Into left 1, long. Opens, continue to 150. Keep right on press. And left 6, keep left over crest. Into left 5, continue to 80. And right 6. And left 6, 130 over 2 crest. Into left 4, long over bump. And right 6 over crest, 200. Over long crest. Right 5 down, 100 through depth. Left 5, keep in through depth. Finish.
Nice. Well, since we don't have the actual normal skin that we usually have, we'll run the base one. So, Dylan F, different Afrin. It's fine with me. We're gonna run the default. Whatchamacalls it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40,
yeah,
right 5, and right 5, keep in. Into left 4. Into right 5 half long, into left 1 long, opens, continue to 150.
Oh, come on.
Into keep right,
this is not the same gravel.
And left 6, keep left over crest. Into left 5, continue to 80. And right 6. And left 6, 130 over 2 crest.
Oh man. These little edges on the side here.
Left 4 long over 5. And right 6 over crest, 200. Over long crest. Right 5 down, 100 through depth. Left 5, keep in through depth. Right 6 over crest. And left 4 long through depth.
Over, come on. Come on.
Keep right over crest, 100. Left 6, keep in. Right 6 crest. Left 6 crest. Right 6, 60. Left 6. And crest 60. Right 6 crest.
Jesus.
And crest jump maybe 80.
A little bit over the place.
Right 6 long. And right 4 crest. Into left 6, keep in 60 crest. Into left 2 long, don't cut. Crest. And right 6 half long. And left 6. And right 6, 80. Caution, right 6, 60, turn open hairpin left. 100 up, past junction. Keep left over crest, past junction. Left 6, 60, right 6, tightens through 3, through post. Dip for post, left 6 over crest. Caution crest, right 6, right 5, over crest, locked outside. Right 5 times 4, locked outside, 60. Caution crest, turn immediate open hairpin right. 60. Left 5, long. Caution crest, immediate left 2, long, deceptive. And left 5, long, keep in, 130 over crest. Right 6, keep in, 80. Left 5, long, keep in, 80. Left 5, long, keep in, 130. Over jump, maybe. Left 6, jump, 60. Right 6, keep in, crest 80. Right 5, over crest 100. Right 5, over crest. Left 6, caution, braking, crest, down, immediate hairpin right. And left 6. And left 3, long, through dip, keep in. Left 6, caution, crest, and down, immediate open hairpin right. And gate. Left 5 long over crest, into dip, caution left 5 over crest, jump maybe. Into left 5 long, go cut logs inside, and caution left 6, 60, keep right over crest, long, finish.
Okay, that was a little goofy, and it was also probably pretty slow. Oh, you beat up time, that's good, but that's how far behind we are. I could probably push it harder, but this is just not my kind of area. The heavy gravel stuff is just like no moss. So we're just gonna go for it. We could catch up a little bit on Germany, but probably not. Most likely we're gonna be just safe run today. No aggressive hard pushes or anything. Just keeping it safe, keep it clean, and keep it in the lead. So not too much today. HRC, we got 3 hours to go. So usually I have a skin here that's custom, but for whatever reason that got uninstalled. I don't really know why or particularly care. I'll just drive without that and we'll go on the base one. Just the cool skin. And we're in. Flugzug, nice. Run flan, that's pretty tough. Over. Oh, why are they all wet? Frauenberg gets me pretty fun. That's cruising ring reverse and then wow. Dabsteed. Nice. Sweet Lamp, Bidno Moorland, Dylan Afrin, Ron Felon, Flugzug, and River Severn Valley. Nice. Hey, look, I'm not going to be pushing hard this. Usually I'm pushing pretty fast and pretty hard, but on this event I'm keeping it clean. I'm looking to just get a good finish and just keep the car safe as much as possible. We're not trying to push hard to... Oh, why defaults? Why? Worst part of the season by far is the amount of defaults. That is easily the worst problem. What is it? This one I think? Yeah. Okay. Let's do a shakedown. Oh, it's also wet. Ugh. Yeah. Nice. Skin looks good. Even though it's default.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest, caution braking, turn Q left, don't cut, into turn with 250 through dip.
28.
Turn hairpin right, don't cut, opens. And turn right 3, don't cut. Into left 6 long. And turn right 4.
Sitting at 32 frames per second.
Into turn left 4, 80, crest, 80.
Hold on. Let me remember. Is this on... That might explain it. Let's go to low. Okay. Hopefully it won't be causing any more issues. Let's see.
Right 6 dip.
We gained 5.
Left 6.
Setup's feeling good, but with the frame rate that low, that's major sketch city. So, let's try that again with a little bit more than 28 frames per second this time. Starting at 50. 440?
5,
Yeah.
4,
Not bad.
3,
Try it again.
2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest. Caution braking, turn acute left, don't cut. Into turn left 4, 250 through dip. Turn hairpin right, don't cut, opens. And turn right 3, don't cut. Into left 6 long. And turn right 4. Into turn left 4, 80. Crest 80. Right 6 dip. Left 6.
There we go. Cool angle. Okay, it's still got an issue with the frame rate. Let me see if I can turn some stuff off. How is the stream doing? Okay, no dropped frames. That's good. Maybe we can set the Steam in-game overlay thingy on low. See if that helps. We're gonna do one more test run and then we're gonna get started. I also want to get the frame up a little bit higher, where I'm not dipping in the 30s and under, because that's with racing like this, you do not want that problem.
4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest, caution braking, turn acute left, don't cut. Into turn left 4, 250 through dip.
30.
Turn hairpin right, don't cut, opens. And turn right 3, don't cut. Into left 6 long. And turn right 4.
32.
Into turn left 4, 80, crest, 80. Right 6 dip.
34.
Left 6.
I can definitely feel the lag, which I'm not a fan of that, but there's nothing I can do with this computer. The only way I can fix it is by going on ultra low, but at that point, potatoes look better. Like, it's more appetizing to look at a potato than look at the game on ultra low. So that's a no-go for me. So with that, we're going to officially get started. This first stage is going to be pretty fast. Hopefully we do pretty well. I don't know how many people have done the HRC event already. I know the major 2 competitors for this title have yet to go. They're going to go after me, I'm guessing. They're probably watching here. I know Lexrax is, and he's one of the guys who could catch up on Kevin. And they're both teammates, so we'll see about that. Yeah. Fix the chat. Stop beep booping. Okay, Flugzug. Here we go. Let's start. Cisco has anyway, so let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Right 6 over crest. Caution braking, turn acute left, don't cut. Into turn left 4, 250 through dip. Turn hairpin right, don't cut, opens. And turn right 3, don't cut. Into left 6 long. And turn right 4. Into turn left 4, 80.
How did I understand
80.
that? Clean. Oh, okay.
Right 6 dip.
Clean.
Left 6. Right 6, 80. Caution jump past junction 100. Past junction.
Oh boy. Can I get more penalties?
Turn acute right. 100. Turn hairpin left, don't cut. 150 through dip. Turn right 1. Into turn right 1, ditch outside, narrows. 100 through dip, past junction. 100 over crest. 100. Caution, keep left. Into right by the medium turn, square right, don't cut. 80. Turn hairpin left. 80. Turn hairpin left, don't cut. 80. Turn square right, don't cut. Into turn acute left, lower cut. Into turn right, right. 400 past junction.
So you got a 30-second penalty already.
And turn right 1, don't cut. Into turn right 1, don't cut. And left 5 continues for 80. 100 through dip. Right 6. And crest. 500. Turn right 1. Into turn right 3, don't cut, down. Keep in rocks on exit. 100. Crest 100. Down. Turn acute left, don't cut. 100 over crest to finish.
Well, now I can officially say I'm out of the running. Yeah, so you're about 15 seconds off pace, plus 3-second penalty. Then again, Renee and the supers are usually about 10 seconds ahead, so we're probably 4 seconds off pace. Well, at least we finished. We're at the bottom of the totem pole here, but don't worry, we can catch up. Catch up. Probably not, but, you know, YOLO. I'm surprised I understeered there. Usually I don't. Usually I just keep the power through, or I don't know. Felt like the car slipped or something. Don't want to say it's the frame rate, but might have been the frame rate. Defaults Bronfelin. So this is what's it called? For Fern went, and then Dylan Afrin.
5,
Okay.
4, 3,
That's good.
2, 1, go. 40 crest, right 5, and right 5 keep in, into left 4, to right 5 half long, into left 1 long, open to continue to 150, to keep right over crest, and left 6 keep left over crest, into left 5 continue to 80, and right 6, and left 6 130 over 2 crest, into left 4 long over pump, and right 6 over crest 200 over long crest, right 5 down 100 through dip, left 5 keep in through dip, right 6 over crest, and left 4 long through dip, keep right over crest 100, left 6 keep in, right 6 crest, left 6 crest bump, right 6 60, left 6 and crest 60, right 6 crest and crest jump maybe 80, right 6 long and right 4 crest, into left 6 keep in 60 crest, into left 2 long don't cut.
Okay, that was really lucky. I should have probably did the
and
tree there on
right 6
that.
half long, and left 6, and right 6 80, caution right 6 60, turn open hairpin left. 100 up past junction, keep left over crest past junction, left 660, right 6 times 3 through posts, dip posts, left 6 over crest, care crest, right 6, right 5 over crest, long outside. Wrong way. Right 5 times 4 longs outside, 60, caution crest, turn immediate overhead and right.
I'm gonna get these defaults.
60. Left 5 long. Caution crest immediate left 2 long, deceptive. And left 5 long, keep in 130 over crest. Right 6 keep in 80. Left 5 long, keep in 80. Left 5 long, keep in 130 over jump maybe.
We can roll completely off. If you roll down there, not game over, but may as well
left
be.
6 jump 60. Right 6 keep in crest 80. Right 5 over crest 100. Right 5 over crest. Left 6 caution braking crest down. Immediate hairpin right. And left 6. And left 3 long through dip keep in.
No. I hate it. Come on. Austin Powers, please.
6 over caution crest and down, immediate overhead and right. And gate.
Clean run, by the way.
It's a left 5 long over crest, into dip, caution left 5 over crest, jump maybe, into left 5 long, don't cut, logs inside, and caution left 660, keep right over crest, logs, and left 4 logs inside, opens long 80, caution braking crest, hairpin right, 80, crest, and left 6, keep in through gate, 100, crest, into left 5, keep in, right 3 gate, 80, keep left through gate, right 5 over crest, tightens to 4, and keep left over crest, 150 through dip, care, keep left over crest, dip, left 6, 100, right 6 over crest, 150 through dip, left 6 half long crest, and caution braking, keep left over crest, into right 2 tightens to 1, opens, right 5, and right 5 over crest, continues 100 through dip, keep mid over crest and gate 100, keep caution, keep left over crest, jump maybe, keep mid over big jump and crest, into right 6, crest 100, left 6, close, left 4, tightens to 2, and continues 80, crest into right 5 long, keep in, keep left over long crest, right 5 long, keep in, into left 6 over crest, 100, left 2 long, tightens for 1, into right 2 don't cut, keep left over crest, right 6 keep in, caution camber, left 4, 100 crest, 100 crest, right 6 through post, 100 through post, keep left over long crest, caution braking, 150 past junction, overhead and left. Right 2, tightens to 1, caution gate on exit. Into right 6 long, keep in. Left 6 over bump and right 6 over crest, and caution left 4 logs. Left 4 60, right 4 long. And left 6, and left 6 over crest, tightens to 5, continues 80. Into left 5, keep in 100, right 5 long, and left 5 over crest 60, right 6 100, keep mid over crest, jump maybe, and left 6 80, keep right over crest, and keep right over crest 80, keep left over crest, caution braking 100, right 4 down, left 6 through dip, 150, left 6 keep in 150 line through dip, keep mid over crest, left 4 keep in, into right 6 over crest, 60, right 6 keep in, and left 5 over bump, to right 6 long 80, left 6 long 80, right 6 to finish.
Yeah, dude, it's another 40-second one. I didn't think we were that slow. Then again, 618 is bad. Like, that should be, well, on default, it's maybe not as bad. It should be like a 610-ish. Maybe Timu. Oof, that's bad. So right now, as it stands, Torwith is in the lead. Nice. Actually, Torstone's in the lead. Torwith second. Sko to third. And then I'm fourth. I'll probably be dead last for pros today. Billy's in the house. What's up? I don't know. The defaults, they kind of suck, but it's also online gravel is far different than the custom gravel. So practicing custom gravel only, you don't really get used to the feeling of the online gravel, which is a little bit, it's a lot less grip there. So it's like practicing that way is just bad. T150 is pretty good, man. It's really good wheel. It gets the, even though I might not be doing well today, the past events have been doing super well, beating a lot of the guys in chat here, and it's a good wheel, man. Works well, it does the job. So it's hard to complain. Yeah, dude, it's if you're gonna buy it though, buy the Pro model. It's about $50 more, but you get the pedals. Not these are the Pros, but you get the 3 set pedals with the brake, gas, brake, and clutch. You need to have that clutch pedal. If you don't have it, you have to buy it again, and you can save $50 by buying it now versus buying it later. So if you're gonna buy a T150, get the Pro model. because that'll come with the pedals. So now these are going to be on setups at least, so it's not as bad, but you know.
5, 4, 3,
Let's go.
2, 1, go. Right 6 into right 4 long, longs inside, and right 6 into right 4 over crest.
Now we can go.
Caution, right 5 over crest, jump baby, gate, and hairpin left. Crest 60. Long, right 6 over crest, and crest, down, right 4, continue to 90, keep in through dip. Into right 6 long over crest, into hairpin left, crest, right 6 over crest, into left 6 over crest 60, left 5 over crest 60, into left 6 80, keep right over jump 100, caution keep mid over jump, into right 5 half long over bump, keep in 80, right 6 keep in 80, left 6 keep in crest 100, right 6 half long and caution right 2 deceptive, and right 6 80, caution crest, medium turn open hairpin left, crest 60, left 4 long dip, into left 5 over crest, dip crest and caution keep right over crest posts, left 3 long through posts and opens. Keep right over crest, continue past junction. Caution 100 down past junction, open hairpin right. 80. Left 6 60. Care left 6. Right 6 80. Caution left 6 crest. Into right 3 long front cut 60. Caution right 6 keep in. Crest. Into left 5 long 60. Left 6, 150 crest, jump maybe. Keep left over crest, jump, and keep mid over crest, and right 6. And left 6, keep left over crest. Into right 6, keep in crest. Into left 6. Into right 6, 60, keep left over crest. Care crest, into right 3 long, keep in. 60, crest, left 6, and right 5 half long. Through dip, 100. Left 5 half long, keep in, 170 over crest. Caution crest, into left 5 and right 4 long. Go bump 150. Right 6 and left 6. And right 5 long, keep right over crest 60. Right 6 60. Keep left over crest and right 6 continue to 100 and tight step in right. Into bump left 4, into right 4 half long, into left 6, into left 6 and left 6 jump to finish.
Hey. Yeah, no, it's definitely not 900. I run at 360, which is definitely... See, that's what happens when I don't crash. I run at 360 degrees. It's definitely a little bit low for most rally games. Most people like 540 or like somewhere past 360. I run 360 because of how my setup is. I don't have a lot of room to move my arms around with this setup just because of where the wheel is, where the monitor is. I have to keep relatively close together, so it's like this. So because of that, I can only really go here before I get that arm linkage, which, you know, you don't really want that in rally. So because of that, I run at 360. For drifting, I run a little bit bigger, but that's because it's not as fast, and it's also a lot smoother. This is a lot more faster paced, so you really have to turn quick. So yeah, I run at 360. It seems sketchy, but once you get used to it, it's pretty good. It's sort of like running a high sensitivity mouse in FPSs. You can do it, you just have to be very, very careful and very deliberate. You know, it also saves your arms too, versus having to keep constantly rotating back and forth all the time. It wears your arms out. And with 360, there's a lot less wear and tear on you physically. So, and hey, look at that, we caught up some. We're still pretty far behind, but you know. 270, I could see that. Yeah, you could definitely do that where it's just here. I mean, I used to play on controller, which is basically just 180, or not even 180. It's like that much, which I mean, it's not bad. And Penko right here, he's a controller player, and even though we've crashed quite a bit, he's really good. So definitely possible. Yeah, dude, it's pretty crazy how good these guys are. I mean, if we had controller players in here, that'd be, or not controller, but keyboard guys. Because there's some keyboard players that are pretty good. I don't know if they're as fast as the controller guys, but those keyboard guys can really get up there. Probably not gonna get world records, but probably get top hundreds, maybe top 200s with a keyboard. Controller, I mean, I hit a 50 with the F2 and is it Jerky Javity or whatever? With the controller, so it's definitely possible. Oh boy, been no more land. Night stage. Dude, keyboard works really, really well, man. It takes time, but once you learn it, you can play Dirt Rally on anything. Like, I think I have a video on my channel of me playing on a Guitar Hero controller, and that's from just playing from a keyboard and controller. You learn how the buttons work and the timing for it. Playing anything. So, let me get back to this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Right 4 long, 60, over bump, left 6, and right 5 long over crest, continue past junction, into care left 6 past junction, left 3 through gate, water splash.
Come on.
Left 4, into left 6 over jump, into caution, left 3 continues over jump, right 1 long, tight, don't cut. So acute left, close to the side, 60. Caution, keep mid over jump, water splash, left 4 through gate. Press 150, past junction, left 6 over button, 100 past lay-by, press, left 4. To right 6, stay mid over press, to right 6, 130, caution press, into acute right. Left 6 continues 130 over bumps, ditch inside. Left 5 keep in, into right 3 over crest. Crest right 6, into turn left 3 times, 2 past junction. Into right 6, 60. Crest, jump maybe past junction, 170. Care right 6 over jump, 60. Right 6 over crest, past junction. Into care, left 6, crest, bump, right 2, long, ditch inside. Crest, right
I mean, the gas is held down the whole time. I don't know how it's going.
10 through death. Caution right 4, long, don't cut, tight 3, over crest, immediate turn hairpin left.
Oh, come on.
Right 4, long. Into left 5, long, ditch inside. Into caution, turn right 3, tight, immediate turn, square left. Into right 6 past junction. Into right 4, over crest, tight, keep in. Left 5. Right 5, keep in. Left 2. And right 6. Into left 6. Into right 3, long. Into turn left 3, half long, crest. Jump maybe. Into right 4, 60. Turn right 6, care left 6 over crest, 80 down, turn square right. Right 6, into left 4 half long, keep in. Into left 2, keep in. Into right 5 long, 100. Right 1, don't touch. Into left 6. Into right 3. Into left 2 long, opens 100. Care logs, right 5, 80 through death. Right 3 over crest, 60 keep left over crest. Right 4 don't cut, 60. Left 6 long over crest. Into care, right 4 long, don't cut, long side. Finish.
Okay, well, not bad. We did spin out, so we'll take the 5-second L on that one. Not too bad, though, considering. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, that's the thing with timing of the keyboard and whatnot. there is a little bit more. You think you'd have a little bit more control, but with this, you have a lot more analog precision with it. But yeah, with the keyboard, you can get a lot more of that steering precision. But yeah, with gas and brake, you're kind of at mercy of what the game sets as the amount of gas and brake. So at that point, it becomes just a thing of timing to try and hope that you hit it right. In that sense, then you're pretty much limited by how fast you can gas and brake. So there's only a top speed and top time you can set with the keyboard. Cool, just one stage. Eesh. Little bit of wear and tear here and there. Sure, what one? No. Okay. Now we can do the whole stage, which is Pantmauer and Bindum. So Pantmauer and Bindum Moorland morning overcast. So it's gonna be very slippery. But after this, we get to do Germany, and then the final stage of the entire championship is on defaults. What a better way to finish the championship on defaults.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40, right 2 times to 1, down. Into left 4, immediate turn, square left. 60. Keep right over small crest. Into left 2 times to 1. Into right 4 long. Into left 6. Into right 2 long crest. Into left 4 line over 2 crests. Into left 3 long 60. Left 6 over crest. Right 2 long don't cut. Into left 3 long. And right 4 over crest. Left 6 over crest jump maybe. Right 3 long 60. Caution left 4 keep right over big jump. Into left 3 narrows 40. Right 6. Into left 5 keep right over crest. Left 5 keep right over crest. Left 6 into right 6 keep left over crest. Right 5 long continues over crest. Keep in. Left 4 opens long. Left 3 long. Into right 6. Left 6 through gate 60. Left 4 into right 4 long, keep mid over big jump gate, left 6. And right 6 over crest, jump maybe. Into left 5 long, don't cut, 40. Left 6 long, over crest and crest. Into right 6 long. Into left 5 long, keep right over jump. To right 6. Left 6, 200. Left 5 into caution, right 4 over jump, longs outside. Into left 5, half long, 100. Left 6, into right 3, long, stay mid, long outside. And left 6, into right 6, left 6. 40, turn square left. To right 5, continues 130, turn hairpin right. Into left 6, 60. Caution, turn left 3, back hander, don't cut. Into right 6, over crest, turn right 1. Into keep left, past junction, crest. Right 6, half long. And left 4 long over crest. And right 5 continues at 100. Left 6, into caution, right 2, times to 1. Into left 4 long, and crest, and keep right over crest, and left 660. Left 4 long, don't cut, longs inside, and on exit. Right 5 over crest, longs inside, 80. Caution left 4 long crest, and left 5 times to 4 over crest, longs on exit. 80, left 6, right 2, times to 1, long, don't cut. Left 5, into right 6. Into left 4 times 380. Crest. Into left 5 long over crest. Right 1. Into right 3. Caution left 5 into turn square left don't cut. And right 6. Left 6. Crest. Right 5 past junction. Left 6. Into left 4 crest and turn right 3. Into left 3. Into right 5. Into left 5. Into right 2. Into left 5. Right 6. Into caution left 5 over crest. 80 past junction, turn square right.
There we go.
into left 3 half long past junction, into right 5 long don't cut, and caution left 4 long over crest, into turn hairpin right. Into left 4, continues for 100, don't cut. 100 through dip, keep left over crest. Left 6 to 40, left 3. Right 6, left 6 past junction. 40, keep left over jump. 130, caution, keep right over jump, past junction, braking. Left 6, into open hairpin right. Left 6, open crest 80. Left 4 tight, don't cut. Into right 6 half long 80. Caution right 5 long, into turn hairpin left 80. Keep left over crest, keep mid over crest 80. Right 5 long past junction 100 past lay-by. Right 6 long past junction. Caution slowing 80 over crest. Right 5 through gate, water splash. Caution, keep mid on the jump. 100 down, braking, turn acute right.
Nope.
2 left to 1 long, open, 2 long.
Unintentional. Worked.
60, caution, right 4 over big jump. And right 6 over big jump, 40 down. Right 3 water splash. Right 2 through gate, open past junction. 60 past junction. Left 5, open crest, into right 6 long, 60 to finish.
How did we do? How did we do? 541. That's pretty impressive. I'm happy with that. That's really good for me. Honestly, that seems like a record. I don't think I've done it that fast before. I don't know, like I'm feeling the groove. Once you're in the groove, you feel it, man. It's good. Oh, we beat Tor with the Skoda. Looks like they had a crash. I'm barely beating him too. Wow, look at that, dude. Point 200th of a second. That's impressive. Thorsone's got a pretty big lead still. He's probably gonna get 3rd, 4th, based on how the points are right now. So unless Thorsone crashed real bad on one of the next few stages, that's that. Luckily, Cruisin' Ring I know pretty well, and well, Dabsteeg. Doesn't prevent me from getting Hinkelstein, but no, the tape wore out. Alright, give me a second, I'll fix the cable there. We will take a quick break. It'll be a service station here anyway, so. We are going to be right back once I get that cord fixed, so. It'll be like a couple minutes, so. Turn this down, and be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see here. I think it's at 10-ish. Hopefully that's fine. To answer your question, if they were set to Mandatory 900, they'd probably be fine. A lot of the guys here are really, they all drive these kind of cars like in real life. I don't know if they're all rally drivers, but they're definitely fast drivers. A lot of them are Europeans in this league that are, I mean, they actually drive on dirt roads like this all the time, you know. Which I don't. I don't think I've ever actually driven a car off-road quickly. I've driven off-road before, but it was very slowly and it was over a lot more treacherous roads than just flat, like basically a dirt road. It was more like four-wheeling off-road stuff than just like dirt road stuff, which is what this is. So I don't have any experience of speeding like that anyway. So Riverstone Valley for the finish. Oof, that's gonna be tough. Cars are pretty much together though. That's good. Our time we should be able to catch up on them. So as you can see here, in case you don't know, for everybody who maybe new or doesn't know, with Dirt Rally, if you enter a championship, an online championship, and you switch locations, that setup will default to whatever that car and location is. So for here, if we just hit go, it'll load up the default stage for Germany, which we don't want. We want the Germany setup, which is much faster. The gears are different. The suspension and the drive, what's it called? The differential. I keep going to call it the drivetrain, but it's not that. The differentials are different, which it makes a world of difference between slipping off, unsteady, slow, to fast as baloney, and really quick and fast. So we got Frauenberg, which is going to be cruising ring reverse, and then Waldavstieg, one of the two. And then the final stage of the entire championship, all culminating into River Severn Valley on default, wet gravel for the finish. So let's go ahead and get started with what's this called again? Frauenberg. Yeah. Hopefully I don't get any frowns here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 200 past junction. Right 5. Into left 5, don't cut past junction. 100. Crest past junction. Into right 6 over crest past junction. 80. Turn left 1, don't cut. 80. Turn left 1, don't cut. 80. Left 6 over crest, keep in. 150 through dip. And crest past junction. Care jump maybe past junction. 80. Past junction. Right 6, 100. Crest and crest. Caution braking, turn right 1. Don't cut. Into turn right 1, don't cut past junction. 80. Past junction 80, left 6, right 4 past junction 80, left 5, 100 past junctions, right 5 over crest, care left 3, don't cut past junction, double caution dip, right 5, immediate hairpin left ground bounds, keep in, rocks on exit, 200. Crest jump AB 80, bump junction, into left 6 long bump and crest, caution braking left 3, right 6, 130, caution right 5, and turn right 4 don't cut, into turn square left don't cut, keep in, rocks on exit, 250 crest, caution crest, immediate left 5, don't cut, 250 down, turn right 4, through dip, don't cut, narrows, 80 crest, into right 5, left 6, caution braking, turn square right, centre, 40, past junction, 80, turn left 1 long, cut, 60, right 5 long, 100 through dip, care turn left 1 long cut, opens, 100, caution tight chicane, right entry, 150, caution tight chicane, left entry, 200, care turn square right, don't cut, trump on exit. 60 crest. Past junction. Right 3 left cut. 100 through dip, past junction. Left 5 times 3, don't cut, 60. Right 3 opens long, past junction. Down. Turn square right, don't cut. 80. Left 5 long, don't cut, 150. Caution, turn right 2, don't cut. Immediate turn left 4, don't cut. 150 plus laybys. Right 5 continues 100. Into caution, turn left 5 bad camber, keep mid on exit. Past junction, 80 crest. Left 4 over crest, don't cut, 80. Right 6, don't cut, 80. Bump dip. Right 3 hard lock, don't cut past junction. Left 6 past junction, don't cut. And dip. Right 5, 60 past junction, 80. Crest. Turn left 2, don't cut. 100. Caution braking, turn open hairpin right, don't cut. Turn acute left, don't cut. 150. Crest past junction, left 5. Into right 5 over crest. Into caution, left 5 long, braking through gate. Turn right 3, don't cut. And right 5 turns 4 through deck. Into left 4, don't cut, opens long, 80. Caution hairpin left down, into acute right, down, into left 6, 80. Right 6, 80. Care right 4 rocks on exit. Left 5, 100 through deck. Caution braking over hairpin left. Down, into
that lag
don't
didn't
cut,
help.
200.
I don't know what these are. What? Fat fingered the button. Well, we're at this stage this time.
Left 5 over crest, deceptive, 100 down. Caution braking, turn open hairpin right, don't cut, 80. Crest 80, right 6, through dip, 100. Double caution, keep left at junction, jump maybe, keep mid, rocks on exit. 100 through dip, right 6 to finish.
That sucked. Yeah. So you're about 5 seconds off again, but because I had that accidental button press of the upper one there, yeah, we're behind again. Actually, we're still above. They just crashed worse, I guess. Yeah, I'd say Torsone's pretty much got third, if I had to guess. We may get first, who knows, but I'm definitely out of the running for winning the championship, which, well, it's a little disappointing. I did really bad at the last event. If I won the last event, I could have had a chance here, but I didn't, so. Okay, good. Everything's working as it should be. But this is the last stage coming up. The final one with this car, which, am I going to miss it? No, I don't. I used to really enjoy this car until it just became a hassle and became a pain to practice and train, because it's so cutthroat that there's not enough, like, it's like a really hard level. It's fun sometimes, but it's not fun all the time. So, it's basically for sadists. But anyway, pop my knees. Final stage of the entire historic rally championship for Crest. So, here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 60 on crest. Left 6 and right 6, 100. Left 6 and right 5. And left 6 half long, 80 over crest. Left 6, right 5, 60. Keep right over crest, 150 through dip. Right 6, 150. Dip, right 6. And left 5 half long over crest, 100. Right over crest, 80. Keep left over crest, 80 over crest. Right 6, and crest jump maybe, 150. Left 6, and caution, right 6 bump, and left 5 blocks outside, 130. Right 5, keep in. Right 6 continues for 80, and right 5 continues over crest. Right 6 over crest, into left 3 long. right 4 long, long don't cut, 60. And right 5 over jump maybe, right 6 into caution, left 5 gate, and left 1 long into turn hairpin right. 200 past junction. Caution, keep right over crest through post. Left 6 through post, jump 60, crest, dip, right 3. Left 6, 60, line over crest.
Oops, stalled it.
Left 4 half long. Into right 1 long, don't cut, 100. Caution right 6 crest, jump maybe, and left 4 long over crest. 80 over crest. Left 4 continues for 80, keep in, and crest. Into right 2 over 80, times to 1, and open through posts. Right 6 posts, care, keep right over crest. Into left 6 jump maybe, and jump, and keep right over jump 100. Keep left over jump maybe through gate, and jump maybe, and caution jump maybe, into left 4 crest. Care left 5 long, times to 1. Keep right over crest, 80 through dip, crest right 6, half long, 150 over crest, bump, keep left over crest, left 6, 60, right 6 through dip, keep right over crest, 150, keep right over crest, caution left 3 long through post, and gate 80, gate, left 4 keep in, into the right 5 half long, 80 through dip, gate, right 6, 100 over big crest, jump maybe, hairpin left, 100.
Come on. What's the problem?
Right 5, into right 5 long, don't cut, longs inside, 100 over crest, keep left, right 6, into right 4 long, longs inside, and right 6, into right 4 over crest, into caution right 5 over crest, jump maybe, gate, and hairpin left, crest 60, bump right 6 over crest, and crest, down, right 4 continues for 90, keep in through dip, into right 6 long over crest, into hairpin left, crest, right 6 over crest, into left 6 over crest, 60, left 5 over crest, 60, into left 6, 80, keep right over jump, 100, caution keep mid over jump, into right 5 half long over bump, keep in, 80, right 6 keep in, 80, left 6 keep in, crest, 100, right 6 half long, and caution right 2 deceptive, and right 6, 80, caution crest, medium turn open, hairpin left, crest 60, left 4 long dip, into left half over crest, dip crest, and caution keep right over crest, post, left 3 long, cut through posts, and opens, keep right over crest, continues past junction, caution 100 down, past junction, open hairpin right, 80, left 6, 60, care left 6, right 6, 80, caution left 6, crest, into right 3 long, don't cut, 60, caution right 6, keep in, crest, into left 5 long, 60, left 6, 150, crest, jump maybe, keep left over crest, jump, and keep mid over crest, and right 6, and left 6, keep left over crest, into right 6, keep in, crest, into left 6, into right 6, 60, keep left over crest, care crest, into right 3 long, keep in, 60, crest, left 6, and right 5 half long, through depth 100, left 5 half long, keep in, 170 over crest, caution crest, into left 5 and right 4 long, over bump 150, right 6 and left 6, and right 5 long, keep right over crest, 60, right 6, 60, keep left over crest, and right 6 continues to 100, and tight hairpin right, into bump left 4, into right 4 half long, into left 6, into left 6, and left 6 jump to finish.
GG, we are done. Pretty good time. That's pretty good. So replay, and then we'll talk about it.
Over crest, left 6 and right 6 100. Left. Continues for 80 and right 5 continues over crest, right 6 over crest, it's a left 3 long. Left 6 through posts, jump 60, crest dip, right 3. Left 6, 6.
Huh. I guess the gas went too low and it just cut off.
Crest, jump maybe, left 4 long, over crest. Jump maybe, and jump and keep right over jump 100, keep left over jump maybe through gate, and jump maybe, and caution jump maybe into left 4 crest, care left 5 long tightens to 1. Over crest, caution left. Right 5 into right 5 long, don't cut, logs inside. Jump 100, caution keep mid over jump into right 5 half long, over bump keep in 80, right 6 keep in 80, left 6 keep in crest 100, right 6 half long and caution right 2 deceptive. Posts. Left. Crest. It's a right 3 long don't cut 60. Caution right 6 keep in. Crest.
Hold on. a good screenshot for the, or something. You'll see.
And right 5 half long through dip, 100. Left 5 half long, keep in, 170 over crest. Caution crest into left 5 and right 4 long over bump, 150. Right 6 and left 6 and right 5 long, keep right over crest, 60. Right 6, 60. Keep left over crest and right. Into bump, left 4, into right.
And with that, we are complete. So, let's see the final verdict of how we placed on our final event. We placed, as of now, Torson, pretty good, man. He's currently, obviously he's not going to finish first. He's probably going to finish third, if I had to guess. Unless Paul and Kevin both crash bad or have some kind of accident or issue, I think they got a pretty strong chance of winning the event. So, first, second for them, I'm guessing. It's between the two of them. I don't know who it's going to be, but I know they're going to be first, second. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay. So we're going to end up getting a fourth. Non-podium finish, but that happens. If you make a mistake and you crash, you got to pay up. So, No Control's doing pretty good this event, though. Daniel, again, 44 seconds, dude. He's flying. Impressive. Really good. Good stuff, Maynard. So with that being said, that is the final HRC stream for probably a month or so. There's going to be one more stream on Sunday morning on the, on the 5th of August 2018. It's going to be at probably 3 or 4 a.m. Pacific time. I'll put it in the thing down below. It's going to be the last C.A.S.R Autosport event for like a month or so. It's going to be high stakes. I'm currently winning that championship. This one I'm not winning. I knew that coming in. But that one I'm currently winning. I have a strong chance of winning it and a strong lead. So that's going to be the one to watch. With that said, final kind of thing for this season. Historic class this season has been a little rough than usual. The Group B is a very, very hard class to drive. And with the issues involving setups being defaulted and then not defaulted, back and forth, has really kind of sullied this season for me. I'm pretty proud of how far I got with it, despite having issues. But, I don't know, ultimately I'm a little disappointed. But what can you do other than just drive and hope for the best? So, at this point, it is up to Kevin and Paul to finish up their times. And I think those two are going to be claiming the podium for this season. So congratulations to both of them. They've been really good, consistently top performing every single event. And they've earned it, man. They've been really good, and this might be Kevin's second in a row. We'll have to see about that. But, well, that's how life goes sometimes. Sometimes it goes up, and sometimes it goes down. Even then, I'm still happy with the stage results and stage wins that we got. You have a couple up there that were like 5 seconds off the lead pace, which is Daniel. That's really, really good. So, I'm happy with that. So, with that being said, thanks everybody for watching. If you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, all that fun stuff. And I'll see y'all in about a week. Also, it'll be like 3 a.m., but anyway, adios.
Early in the us.